This is a show and tell, but also I'd like people to make comments about whether they agree with me or disagree with me, or any other pointers that they feel might be worth adding. This is an Afrika Korps tunic, or Deutsche Afrika Korps. Original issue tunic, early war, 1942, Panzer Troop. You're probably thinking, how do I know it's Panzer Troop? I'll walk you through it all. Right, it has been worn, even though it doesn't show a lot of wear. We'll get in a little bit closer and we'll look at some of the details. Excuse my chair that doesn't roll. Okay. Standard Afrika Korps eagle. Notice how it's been stitched on properly. Not hand stitched, it's factory stitched. Look closely at the material. The standard colour used for the buttons, and the blue stitching, which again is Afrika Korps. Notice how the blue matches the eagle and the collar tabs. The buttons all show a small amount of wear, not a lot. Just flip it over. Let's look for markings. Now look how the eagle's been stitched through there, properly machine stitched on. Right, we've got markings there, 1942 date. Not a bright stamping, but that's what you expect to see, 112. There you are, you've got 112, that's referring to the chest size. Notice that just a little bit of washout from the material. But this is as good an example that you ever encounter. Note around the buttonholes, all reproductions never finish it that well. This is German machine work, and they get it right. It's perfection. It's the way the Germans are. Shouldn't be sloppy. It shouldn't. Looking through there, it's just finished correctly. Look, even that. Notice when you turn that over how the colour is actually darker there, and here it's more faded or more washed out. Under the arms, it's been sweated in. It's actually been worn. It's not a mint unissued tunic. Now, what makes it Panzer, do you say? Right. Notice the pink piping. Well, not pink piping, pink stitching. Something that's been pink has been sewn on there. And it's one of the variations of the Panzer piping. What else could it be? I think it's Panzer Troop. And that explains why it's in such good condition. Because it was hardly ever worn. He's worn the shirt most of the time. He's worn this on parade. He certainly had, I'd say, a shoulder board. Even though it's been slipped on. This has come from extra stitching to do with the shoulder board. And you've got that on both shoulders as well. So it shows that it has been used and it's in limited use. I can't think of what else it could be. Panzer Troop. Maybe it's wishful thinking, but answers in the comment. What do you think? What do you think of the tunic overall? A little bit of staining there. Like I said, it's been worn, it's sweated. Not a lot, but I can imagine this being in, possibly he held it inside the tank to be worn on parade when officers came around. It was just too hot to wear it most of the time. Anyway, that's it. Deutsche Afrika Korps. I should have had Rommel's Panzer line playing in the background. This is just a first attempt at a show and tell, but we'll do more of them. There's the back of the jacket, nothing special there. Anyway, Ian Cortwood, Militaria Collector.